Hi, Kara. How are you?
Hi, Judy. Nice to finally meet you. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Wonderful to meet you as well. And it's always nice to picture the face with the words,
I know.
right?
Yes.
So today we are with Kara Canoy from Critical Connection out of the Philippines in Manila. So thanks for taking the time. I know there's a time difference.
Yes.
And so let's go ahead and get started. Kara, so what is your role at Critical Connection?
So here in Critical Connection, I'm actually the HR officer. So my career background has been in the HR field for about 10 years, and most of it is really in the banking industry. So I've worked with both multinational and local banks, doing operations in terms of onboarding to offboarding, may it be benefits administration, payroll support, and other items as well. So here in Critical Connection, I'm actually a one-man team in HR right now. So I do support in any, I guess, aspect that the company requires or requests. I do try to connect with my colleagues from outside or do my own, market or industry research that I may be able to support the company. And right now, actually, I'm also supporting the team in terms of some IT or accounting work. And I'm very thankful that, Critical Connection has been providing me with the opportunities to learn new things and expand my expertise and skills, really.
That's wonderful. I was going to ask you that you support HR and IT. So can you share about your background? How did you even get started into this arena?
In terms of HR, it wasn't really my plan because my degree is really in management.
Oh,
So
wow.
I
Okay.
just took HR as one of my internships when I was in college, and I really enjoyed
Okay.
doing that. So that's when I decided to really move into the HR space. So I think my experience is still quite young. Just a 10-year experience. There are still a lot of things that I can learn.
Right.
And again, Critical Connection has been providing me with that space and being able to tap into other fields as well, such as IT. It's very basic support right now, but
Right.
I'm very open to getting more and learning more in that space as well. And also in terms of the accounting spaces, this is one of the main services that the company really provides. So I'm trying to look into that as well.
Yeah, we will definitely circle back to that question about IT and HR services. So that was my next question is what services does Critical Connection provide? Can you give an example? Can you give an example why a client would come to you?
Mhm. So in terms of the services, I think our clients are really in different kinds of industries, but the main, I guess, service that Critical Connection provides to the clients is really on the accounting and the finance
Right.
side, end-to-end accounting support for our clients, and also maybe supporting in compliance and audit
Hmm.
as well. And yeah, so we do also support in terms of IT. So we do have a member who is actually our IT professional. So that's more in terms of customization in the system or in the reports. It's more of, I guess, the admin side, processes and payroll support mainly is what we do. So we do have specific items in terms of HR and IT where we do support our clients, but we do let them know that we can customize our services in terms of what their needs
Right.
are. So I think we try our best to support where the clients need and we show them that we are flexible.
Yeah. So it sounds like you personalize towards the client's needs and what they need in systems management, IT
Yeah.
management, and so forth.
Mhm.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I think that the average person would not picture you to be able to do the holistic view. I mean, the whole holistic side of it. Usually it's business management, CPA, accounting, finances, right?
Yeah.
It's very rare to have all these different plugins of integrations of the IT and the HR parts.
Yes.
Kara, what does a daily day look like for you?
Oh, so a day is going to be different every day, because the
Right.
requests may vary and issues that arise may be different. So I would usually start my day with, I guess, checking my emails for anything urgent, especially from the clients there in the US. Also from, Roger and Ron being our partners there in the US as well. So something that was sent the night prior, as we do have that time difference. So I want to make sure that I catch up on those urgent or any requests that the clients may have.
Right.
And then after those, then I guess I proceed to more of the local items that I do. So right now we are actually expanding our team. So we are hiring. So recruitment is what keeps me busy.
Yes.
Right now. But of course, continuous, creation and improvements in our policies and procedures are also what typically fills up my day. You also have your usual meetings, just checking up on the team, making sure we respond and complete our deliverables for the day or concerns so that I may address those accordingly. So I guess that's what the day is usually like. But again, it differs every day. And that's what keeps working in Critical Connection exciting. There are a lot of different clients. So for the team, we also have our usual meetings. I just keep on checking on the team, making sure that the team is able to respond and complete their deliverables for the day. I want to make sure that I keep my lines open for the team, just so if they have any concerns or clarifications, I can immediately address those for them as well. Yeah, so I guess that's what usually keeps my day busy, but it differs every day, having a lot of clients.
Yes.
There might be different requests every day, and we do try our best to cater to all of them.
That makes total sense. Yes. Kara, how do you foster a positive and inclusive environment?
I think Critical Connection, we are able to do this just by having open communication with each other. We try to encourage transparent dialogues between the employees and the management team as well, just to show that everyone is valued and heard. We want to create that working environment where we have a professional relationship and camaraderie amongst each other. And, it doesn't stop there. We have to support the employees as well with our actions. I know that if they have concerns with their work, their current job, we do provide them with the necessary tools and proper guidance for them to excel with their job, of course. And if ever they do have concerns within the team, me as an HR, I would try to implement steps to ensure that we do have a happy and healthy workforce. We really want to show everyone that here in Critical Connection, we do have an atmosphere of mutual respect for everyone. We trust each other and we do have that good interaction with each other.
Right. That's wonderful to hear. So it sounds like you have an open door policy. You welcome feedback from the employees. If there's any situations or problems, you're very open to helping them, it sounds.
Yeah, we do let them know that you can, even if it's outside working hours, if anything may be urgent, you can always, contact us for any concerns. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Kara, can you share an example of a successful program that you implemented to boost staff morale and teamwork?
Yeah. I think when I entered Critical Connection, they already did have, their usual meetings, but I guess I just added to that in terms of having my usual catch-ups with the team, my one-on-one meetings with the team, and again, having my lines open for them and their lines open for each other as well. That open communication with the team already increased our relationship with each other and collaboration. Our team handles different clients, but the tasks may be quite similar. So as long as they show that they support each other in terms of their work and they
Right.
help each other if they have questions or concerns, I really believe that it boosts their morale already in terms of working here. And it shows that we do value each other's contribution to the company and that we appreciate the work that each and everyone has, whatever tasks that they may have
Mhm.
in Critical Connection.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, it sounds like, your culture is very harmonious and rich and respecting each other and, responding to each other on a timely basis. Because I remember interviewing Roger, the COO, and he was very honed in and saying respect, respect,
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
And it's respect to your team members, it's respect towards the client, because they're feeling that kind of energy from you when you're communicating with
Yes.
them, whether it's
Mhm.
talking on the phone or email, they can feel
Yeah.
that. That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yeah. So encouraging respect, I guess, and collaboration amongst ourselves can
Right,
really improve the overall work culture.
right. Kara, can you share a bit about how do you promote a work-life balance?
I guess it's really more of, unplugging.
Mm-hmm.
I always remind the employees that work will always be there and they
Mm-hmm.
should give time for themselves. Work can
Yeah.
be a lot, it can be hard, and requests are always there, but this is not our entire life. I always say maybe unplugging can be as
Yeah.
simple as reading a book instead of reading your email.
Yes.
I always remind the employees to give enough time for their family, their friends, and their
Yes.
hobbies. You
Right.
know, um, Actually, we do have bi-monthly meetings here in Critical Connection where we do share the activities that we do outside of work.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, and
You
by
guys
doing this,
do?
I think it encourages the team to actually do something outside of
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
Yeah, and we really at the end of the day, we really want to avoid any burnout within our team because we do
Yeah.
have a really great set of people here in
Mhm.
Critical Connection, and we don't want any burnout from anyone.
Yeah, burnout is a major issue right now in
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
most companies and the
Yeah.
workforce. Let's talk a bit about the core values. I know that one of them was respect. Can you elaborate more on core values of critical connection?
Yeah, I think it's really, the relationship building. This
Hmm.
is what I believe is crucial to the happiness of everyone in the workplace. It might be difficult because we don't see each other every day. We're a complete work from home
Right.
company. But just having that positive relationship with your teammates and your superior, and even our clients as well,
Yeah.
I believe are what's the recipe for having a happy work life. The
Right.
work itself is already hard. We
Yeah.
strive to do our best to provide the employees with work life balance. So I guess an example would be we do try to meet up with each other like every quarter, having dinners, just catch up. And actually, our COO and CEO, Ron and Roger, have actually visited Manila twice
Wow. Already.
to,
That's wonderful.
yeah, bond and interact with the
Yeah.
team. So it's really been great for everyone to just build that relationship with each other. We
Right.
encourage the team to have a quality life outside of work, which will
Right.
lead to having a quality life in Critical
Right.
Connection as well.
Yeah, no, that's incredible that Ron and Roger, flies out to Manila to
Yeah,
know the people and their own
yeah,
team and build that kind of connection, which is very important. And it's very commendable, because sometimes, in other companies you hear you never meet the CEO or the
yeah,
COO, right? They're just kind
yeah.
of more a little more, not say aloof,
Yeah.
but it's not as common, I think. But it's good to know that you can have that kind of intimate relationship and liaison and be able to, speak your mind and be open with your thoughts and ideas.
Yeah.
How do
Yes.
you define high performance and the standards of critical connection for your employees?
I think one of the cores of our business really is having good people and working with
Yes.
good people. So
Mhm.
from my side as the HR, from the recruitment side until their onboarding, I guess we make sure that we screen and hire the accountants that are qualified. The team also does the panel interview. Roger and Ron also does interviews. So we
Right.
do find the people ourselves. So we want to find the people that have the right background, the right character, of course, the right experience as well to deliver excellent services for our clients. So
Right.
I think for me, a high performing team is a team that prioritizes the client. So we have a team that goes out of their way to deliver. And I'm happy to say that that's what we always try to achieve here in Critical Connection.
Right. Yeah. Well, I was just going to segue to that next question is what do you look for in a candidate when you hire them? But you sounded that you already answered those questions. What is your client approach?
I think it's really providing the best service for our clients. You know, we focus on providing our clients quality work, which I
Right.
believe will lead to the loyalty of our clients. You know, just basing off of experience here in Critical Connection in the past years, I think our current clients have been recommending us to other clients as well, as we have been continuously providing them with great service.
Yes.
Yeah. So we don't have that fixed type of menu in terms of the services that we provide our clients. We're able to offer them, you know, different areas. Like, again, we have the accounting, finance, HR, and IT support. So we have shown them that we are flexible in our services and that we continue to do our jobs well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it definitely sounds like a very holistic, integrative selection of services. And it's not about this cookie cutter, oh, we
Yes.
only do finance and we only look for finance clients. And it's
Yeah.
more of the end goal, it sounds like. The end goal is elevating the brand and to accelerate the brand success, which is one of the taglines, you know,
Yes.
is that's what we want, is to find ways and strategies to elevate and to grow the company. And that is the focus, it sounds like, and not so much, you know, the one-off matching of the services.
Yes.
What are some of the biggest challenges in your role?
I think when I joined Critical Connection, I knew it was going to be a challenge being the only person, I guess, in HR. But I'm
Yes.
always up for a challenge, you know.
Yes.
And this is also my first time joining, I would say, a startup company.
Right.
And to have to create a lot of policies and processes and, you know, how things work has been quite difficult. You know,
Yes.
as an HR, I don't know how management team and the employees will react to my proposals or even if these things will be approved. But, you know, being able to provide Critical Connection, the clients and myself, to show that I can do this on my own. And I believe I've been doing a good job.
Yeah. It sounds like you're doing a stellar job. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a big challenge, but I think I've been, doing great. And again, Critical Connection has been such a good company, you know, providing support and guidance if there are any issues or concerns. Yeah.
Right. Kara, it sounds like you're an innovator and you're having to be the pioneer in paving new policies and strategies for HR. That's a great role to have.
Yeah, I know that's one of the ways how we can scale up, you know, also for
Yes.
our clients, you know, being
Yes.
able to offer a lot of items on the HR side as well, not just on the accounting and finance side.
Yeah. Yeah. You're setting up systems for all future clients, really, and HR specifically. I mean, you've got the system set up and programs in place, and that's going to help run everything more efficiently. What methods or practices have you used to attract and retain high quality employees?
I believe having competitive packages and continuously improving this is very important. You know, we are still a young company, just going on 4 years, but I can say is we are competitive with other companies in our industry as well. Of course, salary benchmarking is always the top thing, but that's not the only thing that's important. It's
Right.
also important to see for the employees, other forms of benefits are also important, which is outside of what's, mandatory. I guess an example would be here in Critical Connection, we do support higher education
Oh,
for
you
our
do?
employees. Yeah, so if they do want to take masters or attend certain seminars outside of work, we do provide that support for them. So I think, yeah, having a good benefits package is always great to improve, job
Yeah.
productivity and satisfaction for the employees. In HR, it's, I guess, my job to keep reviewing industry standards so we
Mhm.
can use that to improve our benefits and be able to provide diverse and competitive packages for incoming employees and our current employees as well.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you really nurture your own people and you nurture their potentialities by giving them higher education. So I'm thinking you do promote within.
Yes.
Yes. Can you talk a
Mhm.
bit about that?
Um, we are still trying to, really fix our organizational structure in terms of
Right.
that. But I guess at least we do show our employees that they can move up in their career, whether it be, on the vertical side, having bigger clients, having more clients, and of course, your usual um, rise up the ladder in terms of our more staff client or staff
Right.
employees would be able to move up, having more experience. They can be a more senior accountant wherein they handle other accountants within the team. They shadow partner those
I see.
accountants as well. Yeah.
Wow. How do you handle situations that require higher capacity of support?
Um, we need to know what kind of support is required by the client first. I believe we do have the knowledge in the team, the tools and systems as well to be able to help our clients, but it would still depend on what actual support they would require from us. So I think so far, yeah, we've been able to show our flexibility that we can assist them in the requests that we've been having so far.
Mhm.
Um, Also, I think that having that good relationship and established communication with our clients as well,
Mhm.
wherein we can let them know, for example, if we don't have the capacity to support this request, we might need more manpower for this
Right.
request. Or
Right.
if ever we need to add this to the system to cater to
Right.
the process that you want, then we will adjust in the system. I guess also if there's a new process or way of working, the
Mhm.
team has been able to adapt to those kinds of situations. And here in the local team in Manila, we're not afraid to tap to our COO and CEO, Roger and Ron, if ever we do need further assistance and their expertise to support our clients and resolve the concerns that may be out of our
Reach.
scope
Right.
already. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Roger mentioned that Critical Connection has a very large network of partners. So it sounds like if you are not able to do a specific role or you don't have enough manpower, as you said, you've got multiple partners that you can bring in pretty quickly. So
Yes.
that is really like a plug and play where you don't have this waiting time of, oh, now I got to look for this person and outsource this person. It's very
Yeah.
integrated, which is a very likable quality. So,
Sometimes we also look
yes.
to tap within.
Oh, right.
Sometimes if we need immediate support, maybe we can tap this accountant to help us for now. Something
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Right. That's perfect. What do you think are the top three elements that makes an employee happy at Critical Connection?
Um, that's a lot, but the top
Yeah.
three, I think first would be our relationship in the team.
Yeah.
I believe if they are happy with the team that they are in, they are more likely to be positive around each other, more likely to help each other and contribute to the growth of the
Right.
team. Given that we are working from home, we don't see each other physically.
Right.
And we can't just, approach each other and tap each other on the shoulder. We do ensure that the team, we have a good and meaningful relationship with each other, which leads to better outcomes for the company. And
Right.
I think second would be we show them path for mobility.
Mm.
People don't want to be stuck in what they're doing
Yeah.
forever.
Right.
So yeah, even if we're still a young company, we are already demonstrating to the employees that we are improving our organizational structure and that we provide career enhancement for
Mhm.
them. Again, whether it's in terms of handling bigger clients or having your own team. So we do want to strive to give our employees work, purpose,
Right.
so that they're happy working here. And I guess the last item would be, just to listen. I think we just need to listen to our employees. Remember that no matter what they tell us, whether it's big or small of an issue for me here in HR, I should show them that they should be heard.
Mm.
And, if they're being heard, I think
Right.
lead to them having a happy work environment
Right.
overall. So I think it was really important for me to have that monthly catch ups with the team, just to address any concern, whether it be work, sometimes it may be personal as well. But also, same with the management team, we also have meetings with them. So I think here in Critical Connection, we've provided our employees that safe space that they can discuss anything with any of us here in Critical Connection.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I mean, it's a rarity, I find, that you treat your people like people, not just a number, and you have a lot of compassion in taking the time to listen to your employee and allowing them that safe space to voice their concerns or troubles, which is it's a very nurturing environment, which is very rare to hear in companies, I think. So that's wonderful. Kara, what is your definition of excellent customer experience?
For me, I think this is when I have met or exceeded the expectation of someone or my client,
Right.
and shows that they already always approach me because they know that I will do my job and then that I do it well. I strive to continue to show the client or our employees that I interact with them in a positive and helpful manner,
Right.
allowing them to trust me with assisting them in any of the requests and to trust me with any issues or problems that they may have.
Yeah. So they know you're very reliable.
Hopefully, yes.
It sounds like they know. So this segues to my next question is, what do you think clients like most about your services?
I think that we really are a versatile or flexible type of company.
Right.
We're not the company that only does A, B, and C. We also can do, B, C, and D or any other items as well. So as we've mentioned, we've been discussing that we personalize our service to our clients' needs. So their needs may be different from each other, but we do provide them with the same quality. We still give them 110% of our efforts in terms of supporting them. Our team continues to learn and grow, so we may be able to improve our current services and provide more services as
Yeah.
well for our clients.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like adaptability and the flexibility component that you were saying is a huge asset for you and for
Yes.
your clients.
Yeah.
How do you approach conflicts if it comes up?
The first thing I think is I have to listen, letting the concerned employee know that I'm listening to their concern or their side of, the issue, treating them fairly, wherein I give them time for them to share their perspective on it,
Mhm.
to show them that they can share what happened, whatever it may be, to share how they feel about what happened as well, that they are being listened to, you know. Then I guess we work on resolving the conflict. You know, we acknowledge that there is a conflict and we
Right.
collectively agree that we want to reach a resolution in terms of this conflict. So I try to see it from their point of view to have a better understanding.
Mhm.
And, you know, to be able to resolve the conflicts, we need to work together on this. So I guess I would set up meetings to discuss the areas
Yeah.
of conflict and how we can work on these. And I guess once resolved, it doesn't stop there. You know, we just have to recognize that the conflict happened,
Hmm.
but we will just focus on the future and look for more opportunities to progress as a team, you know. And I guess when the team is willing to work together to address certain issues or conflicts, then this will lead to a better relationship wherein we can achieve our goals together.
Yeah. No, that's great. I mean, we call it, you address the elephant in the room. A lot of
Yeah, yeah.
people make it invisible and don't want to talk about it, but that's awesome that you actually address it head on and you're willing to work through it. So we're coming to a close of the interview, Kara, and I have a couple last questions for you. One is, what is an aspect of your job that you enjoy the most?
It's really having a relationship with the employees and the clients and being able to help them. So I got into HR because I believe my passion is to help people and to help the organization create a positive environment, for everyone. So I want to be able to help, you know, the company or Critical Connection right now grow. And in return, I know that Critical Connection will also help me grow in my career as
Right.
well. So I think that works hand in hand. So um, overall, I think I'm a very happy person, and I just want to share that to everyone. I think that's why I got into HR.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful thing to hear because especially when you're in the role of HR, it's all about human relations and it's
Yeah.
to hear that you are innately a happy person already and it sounds like you're doing a beautiful service, Kara. You really are. And my last question is, do you have a message that you'd like to share with the world? It could be anything. It could be a philosophy. It could be about critical connection, about service, anything that you like.
I think it's just to be kind to everyone.
Mm,
You know, it's a tough world out there, whether it be in work or in personal life. Someone may be going through something that we don't know. So I believe it's already a big help just to be kind, you know, to your
right.
teammates, to your bosses, to your clients. You know, once you are kind to people around you, they will also be kind to you as well. And
Right.
I think this is what will build for a harmonious relationship and environment for everyone.
Wow, I love your attitude, Kara. I love your message and your compassion and your willingness to help others and you offer an incredible beautiful service. So thank you. Thank you for the interview
Thank you so
and
much.
it was so fun meeting you as well, Kara.
It was
Thank you
nice to
again.
meet you too.
Thanks. Bye.